and Alex.
Hey, Alex, how did the interview go?
I did it! I got the job! I can't believe it!
I knew it. Let's meet up later to celebrate.
And Diego.
Mom! I got first place at the science fair with my volcano project.
That's amazing, sweetie. Congratulations.
Because when people are fed, futures are nourished, and everyone deserves to live a full life. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow. feedingamerica.org/actnow. A public service announcement brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
At Dutch Miller Kia in Barbersville, friends and family pricing means you get the best deal right up front. Whether you're looking for a brand new Kia Telluride, Sorento, Sportage, K5, certified pre-owned vehicles, and more, shop 24/7 at DutchMillerKia.com. Located on Route 60 in Barbersville, West Virginia, Dutch Miller Kia has the deal you're looking for on every vehicle, every time. Text or chat online now or come in today to the original home of friends and family pricing, Dutch Miller Kia in Barbersville and DutchMillerKia.com.
WIRO-FM, Ironton, Ashland, Portsmouth, Huntington, USA. News Talk 106.7, The Eagle.
A Total Media Group station.
The following is a special sports presentation from the Total Media Group Sports.
This is Ironton, and this is Fighting Tiger Football. News Talk 106.7 WIRO proudly brings you the defending Division 5 state champions, the Ironton Fighting Tigers. Coming up, the Buckeye Monument Company countdown to kickoff with coaches' comments, starting lineups, and more. Powered by Buckeye Monument Company on South 3rd Street. It's next on your new home of Ironton Sports. News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
Get ready, Tiger fans. It's time to ride in style. Bruce's Custom Carts in Ironton builds fully customized road legal golf carts that are all about you. Your colors, your style, your pride. Bruce's carts are perfect for tailgates, parades, and rolling down to the tank for the big game. The turnaround is quick and the service is second to none. Stop by today at 101 Township Road 328. Bruce and the Roach family are proud supporters of the Ironton Fighting Tigers. Go, Big Eye!
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan.
The health plan is still growing, giving you a large network of doctors, friendly and helpful customer service representatives, and competitive, flexible pricing plans that meet your needs. Log on to healthplan.org for more information.
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you.
Since 1896, Liberty Bank has been a vital part of the community. As a community bank, they're committed to the people and businesses in the area. They're your friends and neighbors. They know you by name. Stop in and see what they have to offer. Great rates on mortgage loans, construction loans, and automotive loans. It's personal service with a smile, and they treat you like family. Liberty Bank in Ironton and Proctorville says, "Go Tigers." Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your college experience should be built just for you, supporting everything you value most. That's why Ohio University delivers the high-quality education we're known for right here on our southern campus. Whether you're a full-time student or working full-time, Ohio's affordable, flexible degrees are always in demand in our community and can take you anywhere. Earn a degree in your own backyard on your own terms and move your career and your community forever forward. Learn more at ohio.edu/southern.
This is the Buckeye Monument Company countdown to kickoff. Time now to hear from Ironton head coach Trevin Pendleton. A conversation brought to you by the Lawrence County Chamber of Commerce. Here are Jason Filyaw and Trevin Pendleton.
Hungry for that taste of home but don't feel like cooking? Head across the river and visit Uncle Paul and Missy's Country Kitchen on 16th Street in Ashland. Missy serves up old-fashioned home-cooked meals, and the atmosphere makes you feel right at home. Hearty breakfasts and daily specials are budget-friendly and fresh.
Our kids are always
Uncle
resilient.
Paul and Missy's
that's kind of the Ironton way, and that's the culture. They obviously not happy with the effort that we put forward or the focus or the attention to the details, but they're excited to be playing again. So they're happy to get out there and time to get after it again.
couple of things when we look back on that game last week. Penalties. I'm sure that's one thing that you guys addressed this week. One drive, 50 yards in penalties. That was kind of a thing that set you guys back a little bit.
Yeah, you're playing against good teams. It's going to beat you every time. We stress that throughout the week, and when things start to unravel a little bit, you got to have some leaders and some character that from the staff and from our players that pulls us out of that. And last week was we didn't get that done, so it's back to the drawing board and figure out ways to get that done and do better next time. But the good thing about it is a regular season game. There is a next time. It isn't a playoff game where there is no next time. So I think our kids kind of had a really good week of practice and righted that ship a little bit, and they're excited to get after it again.
And you go to a team in Uniontown that played Martins Ferry last week, kind of a weird scenario there, but you look at them on film, what jumps out to you? I know they're a young team, they're kind of a small team with a first-year head coach. What jumps out?
Yeah, you look at it, they got really good athletes, guys that look like they can run and jump, catch the ball, good ball skills. So those things stick out on you, and there's glimpses like where they play really well. You can tell that they're young, just the consistency's not there yet, but it's an opponent we've never seen. We know what Martins Ferry is, so we got a little bit of film there. But the other film, we don't even know that opponent. So we're kind of going into it blind. So I'm just really excited to see how our kids respond, how our kids come out of the gates after last week.
They run kind of an air raid attack offensively. Something different that you've seen this year, the way they run it?
No, they're typical air raid. A lot of stuff's based off four verts and some switch concepts and things like that. We just got to play very responsible, great eye control, and we got to get pressure on the quarterback.
And I think you guys can do that when you look at their line. They're not nearly as big as some of the teams you played, are they?
Yeah, they're not. Obviously, and it doesn't say much about them. I'm not saying that. It's the teams that we played have been really big. Yeah. Abnormally big for some high school opponents that you play. So they're not as big as them, but they do get after it. They do got some big boys, 300 plus, but just not the abundance of them. But like I said, the focus is on us. We got to get better. We got to clean up the things that we can clean up and control our controllables.
When you look at their defense, obviously kind of the same thing, not a huge defense. Are they running a five-man front? What do they run?
They jump around from front to front. They're in some four-man front, then they'll jump down into some five-man front.
And as far as the way they play defensively, kind of an aggressive defense, or what do they do?
No, you see a lot of quarters coverage, and then they get some man stuff. And when they give you man, they will blitz a little bit more. But they kind of mix it up defensively, so they're not always super aggressive or super soft. You just got to be, obviously, we got to recognize the coverage that we're getting, and that'll dictate a lot of the pressures that we're getting.
And a long road trip, chance to kind of bond. Kids get to bond once again. We've had 2 road trips, but this kind of an overnight deal, get to stay and kind of grow a little bit more together, isn't it?
Yeah, anytime that you get to go on the road, obviously it brings in a new element, a new environment, and you're staying all night. That's another added element. So it's a chance for these kids to grow, and that's the only way you're going to get better is to grow. So we're excited about that opportunity. Excited opportunity to play a new opponent that we've never played, so it's going to be really fun.
All right, let's get after it. Coach, appreciate your comments. Good luck tonight.
Let's go. Go Tigers.
All right, Trevin Pendleton, head coach of the Tigers, back after this timeout. News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
Big shout out to the Ironton Fighting Tigers. Big chance last year and ready to do it again.
Everybody at 2nd Street Auto Sales is cheering you on this season. If you need a car, talk to Tina. She's out there buying at auction, hunting for deals, and bringing them back to Ironton just for you. And if she doesn't have what you're looking for, no worries. She'll find it for you because that's what she does. She sells cars.
And lots of them.
2nd Street Auto Sales in Ironton. Honest deals. Hometown service.
Go Tigers.
Since 2002, Abbott Home Care has been locally owned, proudly serving families across Southeast Ohio. With a team of skilled nurses, home health aides, and medical social workers, Abbott Home Care offers top quality occupational, physical, and speech therapy. They accept Medicare, Medicaid, and most insurance plans because caring for the community is what they do best. Nationally recognized as a home care elite top agency, Abbott Home Care is where caring professionals care for our community. Visit abbotthomecare.com.
Hungry for that taste of home but don't feel like like cooking? Head across the river and visit Uncle Paul and Missy's Country Kitchen on 16th Street in Ashland. Missy serves up old-fashioned home-cooked meals, and the atmosphere makes you feel right at home. Hearty breakfasts and daily specials are budget-friendly and fresh. Uncle Paul and Missy's is proud to support the Ironton Fighting Tigers and say go Big I. Uncle Paul and Missy's Country Kitchen, where good food and good company come together.
You're tuned in to Ironton Fighting Tigers football, and it's brought to you in part by Desco Federal Credit Union. Locally owned and right here for you with 8 branches across Ohio, Kentucky, and West Virginia. They've got great rates and a mobile app that makes banking super easy. Plus, your money is insured up to $1 million. Check out DescoFCU.org or give them a call at 800-488-0746. Desco Federal Credit Union. Local, loyal, and all about you.
Now, back to the Buckeye Monument Company countdown to kickoff.
Back on the Buckeye Monument Company countdown to kickoff, Ironton at Uniontown. Jason Filiot joined now by head coach Tim Bukowski of the Uniontown Red Raiders. Coach, I appreciate the time. Let's talk about your team. This is the first year you've coached Uniontown, a team that hasn't had a whole lot of success in the past. What made this job so enticing for you?
Well, I first of all, thanks for having me, Jason. I appreciate it. I have a 7-on-7 program, and I had some of the players from Uniontown on it. And I saw that they had some skill and they had some athletic guys. It was close enough in proximity to keep my staff together from my previous school. So that was a big factor as well, just being able to have a staff ready to go and guys that I'm comfortable with. So, Uniontown opened up a little late. We got in there in May, so kind of missed a good portion of the off-season lifting and everything like that. But, it was a up and down off season, and we're glad we landed, and we're trying to get things going here.
You've coached for a long time, and you've had a lot of success, offensive coordinator. You guys have won state championships in your tenures before. What have you learned the most about your team this year and being the head coach there?
Well, I think that, just the fundamentals of football, we're behind a little bit on the strength side. I could tell from our previous couple of games, just, we weren't as physical up front as we need to be on both lines. And we're just trying to coach toughness and physicality. And right now, that's our biggest weakness. Even though we do have some athletes out there that can make plays, we're just not tough enough consistently up front.
You took over a really young team. You had, 13, 14 seniors last year. You got maybe 3 on the team this year?
Yeah. It's a good and bad thing, right? They had, I believe it was 17 seniors last year, and we have 3 this year. One, Connor Hebda, he plays on the line both ways for us. And then, our kicker is the other guy that plays a lot. But other than that, it's all underclassmen. So the good part of a rebuild is, you hope to be a young team that you can get through these guys and continue to see them grow.
Speaking of growth, you've got a guy who's been playing quarterback for you, and Braden Hensey, who didn't even play football last year. So it's kind of like, molding him to fit your offense, kind of an air raid offense, right?
Yeah, I've been an air raid guy for a while now, and I've had a lot of success with quarterbacks. And coming into this, we really didn't know who the quarterback was going to be, and Braden decided to come back out for the team after sitting out last year. And he's a good young man. He's a lefty, so kind of throws me off a little bit. But he's had some bad luck with drops. I mean, we're just not making the big plays for the guy. He's had a couple of games where he's passed for over a couple hundred yards, but we've dropped a lot more than I'm accustomed to. And it's not that we're not getting open or not athletic enough, and God knows we practice it daily. But he's had some tough luck on that end of things. But he's done a good job overall. I'm fortunate that he's a junior. We'll have him for another year. And he's become a kind of like a quiet leader. He's a competitive young man, and I'm real happy with the job he's done so far.
Do the kids like playing that air raid style offense? Is that something they played last year, and is it kind of a learning curve for them this year?
It's definitely a learning curve. They were more of a kind of a wing tee type of team, jet sweep. It does take time to learn, and I know that our guys, really don't have all the concepts down yet. We're able to get some people open a lot. Wide open, but we've dropped some plays that, we've been by ourselves and could walk in and just didn't make the catch. So between that and then just, learning the routes and positions and how to get open and find open grass, it's taken time and probably, and I told our coaches, it's going to take a year. It's going to take us a year to get this offense installed. And honestly, I probably have about half in of what I would really like to have.
It's all about trusting the process, right?
Right, trust the process.
All right, so the opponent this week in Ironton, a defending state champ, you watch the film on them. What stands out to you the most about your opponent?
Well, it starts with the quarterback. He's just a special player. He runs the reads really well. And I love power read and jet read, and he makes you pay. He's reading one guy, and when your guy makes that decision, he's making the right read, whether to give or keep it. And he's very dangerous, impressive young man. Seems like he has real good control of the offense, and very dangerous player. Now it helps, they have very aggressive guys, very styled offensive line, just the physicality that they play with, and you could tell, the coaching and. It's tradition and program, and it's the same thing in Western PA. When you have a team, that's, like an Aliquippa or like Clareton, where I coached at, those teams win every year. And Ironton, I think I read it was 41 state playoff appearances. That's just tradition, and that never graduates.
What's it like for you guys to play, and I know last week you played Martins Ferry out of Ohio, but playing a school that's so far away, and it's not a normal game on your schedule, trying to get ready for them, and I know it's homecoming week for you there as well.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting being an independent. I've always coached within the WPIAL, so it's a whole new ball game out here trying to, make sure you have games every week, and people cancel, and, you're always juggling. So, for us, to play an Ohio Power, is obviously a big challenge, but it's also exciting too. It is homecoming, and they have a parade and everything through town, and then we're going to get to go and play against one of the better teams that, we're ever going to see. So for me, it's exciting. There's a few guys probably not so excited to see what they're going up against. That when I was at Clareton, we would show up to games and I'd say, "Hey, Coach, where's that number 11? He's a pretty good player." And he said, "Well, he has the Clareton flu." And we've been trying to avoid the Ironton flu, if you know what I mean. So
I got you. We're looking forward to making the trip up to Pennsylvania. First time Ironton's been to Pennsylvania for a game since 1936. So we're excited to come up there and look forward to a good game and seeing what Uniontown has to offer. Coach Tim Bukowski of the Uniontown Red Raiders, I appreciate the time, Coach. Best of luck against the Tigers and for the rest of the 2025 season.
Thank you so much, Jason.
All right, back after this timeout with more on News Talk 106.7 WIRO, The Eagle. Get game day ready at Koon's Corner, 1412 South 3rd Street in Ironton. From custom t-shirt designs to the best selection of Fighting Tiger apparel, they've got your hometown spirit covered. And while you're there, step inside Sip & Shop, Ironton's only coffee cafe, serving up craft coffee, ice refreshers, and more. Whether you're repping the Tigers or just relaxing with your favorite drink, Koon's Corner is your spot. Kevin, Amy, and the crew at Koon's Corner say, go Big I.
Since 1871, O'Keefe Baker Funeral Home has been a steady presence in the Ironton community. Family owned by John Baker and his family since 1962, they've provided compassionate care and trusted service for generations. Located at 1108 South 6th Street, O'Keefe Baker is proud to support Ironton Fighting Tiger sports and the young men and women who represent our town with pride. O'Keefe Baker Funeral Home, honoring traditions, supporting our community, and cheering on the Tigers every step of the way.
Ever wonder what happens with the money you deposit with us? Well, your deposits enable us to make loans. Personal, real estate, vehicle, and seasonal loans. All to local families. And this energizes our whole local economy. Stop by and let's talk. Together we grow. We're an equal housing lender. Ohio Valley Bank. Community first. Member FDIC.
You're listening to the Buckeye Monument Company Countdown to Kickoff.
It's a beautiful day in western Pennsylvania. Time for Fighting Tiger football this afternoon. The Fighting Tigers take on Uniontown, Pennsylvania. The Red Raiders into the game with a 2-4 record. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome inside the Ram Pharmacy broadcast booth. I'm Jason Filion, joined by Dawson Filion. Kevin Anthony unavailable today. He's on the inactive roster for this afternoon. But we've got a matchup for the first time ever between Ironton and Uniontown. Just the third matchup between Ironton and a team from Pennsylvania. They split with Elwood City back in 1936 and 37. The Tigers went to Elwood City in 36, and the teams battled to a 0-0 tie. Then in 1937, Elwood City returned the favor to Ironton, and the Fighting Tigers were victorious there. Here today, again, first time ever between these two. Uniontown coached by Tim Bukowski in his first year at Uniontown High School. Ironton coached by Trevin Pendleton in his eighth year at Ironton, 87 and 15. Right now we will have our national anthem from the Uniontown High School marching band.
Miss Abigail Donaldson.
Nice job the singing of the national anthem instead of the playing of the national anthem from the band, but a nice job nonetheless. Ironton and Uniontown. Uniontown 2-4. They're coming off a loss to Martins Ferry last week, 59-13. They have lost three straight, 40-0, 46-10, 59-13. Ironton suffering its first loss of the season last week, falling to Wheelersburg, 24-15. Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Jim Howard & Son Body Shop and Towing. First for the Uniontown Red Raider offense, Braden Hensey, 6-foot junior, will be the quarterback. Didn't play football in 24, but he's a left-handed starting quarterback for Uniontown here this afternoon. We'll probably see Tayshawn Jackson in the backfield. Michael Thomas kind of questionable entering today's game. Tayshawn Jackson, 5'10", 160, and a junior. On the outside, your receivers are Taylor Galloway, Marcus Evans, Cameron Duggan, and Anthony Sheffy won't play. Zion Hopes will be the other wide receiver. Galloway 5'9", 155 and a sophomore. Evans 6'3", 180 and a sophomore. Duggan 5'8", 160 and a junior. Hopes 5'10", 155 and a junior. They do run the air raid offense. At center, Adam Braham 6'3", 300 and a sophomore. The guards, Joe Workman and Gavin Schradel. Workman 5'9", 190 and a junior. Schradel 6', 235 and a sophomore. Kyler Tibby 6'5", 250 and a junior as the right tackle, while Connor Hebda is 6'1", 225 and a senior at the left tackle. Nate Heiss is the tight end, 5'9", 180 and a sophomore. They're coached by Tim Bukowski in his first year at Uniontown. He spent the last 3 years at Southmoreland, 4 years an assistant offensive coordinator at Clareton from 06 to 12, where they won 10 championships, 6 WPIAL and 4 PIAA titles. Ironton's defense will see Braden Lynn, Aiden Hensley, and Mason Wheeler anchor the front line. Lynn, 5'11", 215 and a junior. Hensley, 5'11", 230 and a senior. Wheeler, 6', 240 and a junior. The linebacking core for the Tigers has Ethan Sutton, 5'10", 205 and a junior. Zane Williams, 5'9", 200 and a senior. Jacob Hughes, 5'11", 175 and a sophomore, and Tyson Cox, 6', 200 and a senior. In the secondary, Ashton Lane, 6'1", 180 and a junior. Braden Baker, 5'10", 175 and a senior. And the safeties, Bryson Mullins, 5'10", 175 and a junior. And Caden Edwards, 5'11", 180 and a junior. Also slide in Tyson Harvey, 5'10", 175 and a junior.
Starting lineup this afternoon brought to you by Jim Howard & Son Body Shop and Towing. One final timeout. We'll come back, and we will get you set for kickoff here from Uniontown, Pennsylvania. The Red Raiders and the Fighting Tigers coming up next on News Talk 106.7 WIRO, The Eagle, and Kool TV.
This has been the Buckeye Monument Company Countdown to Kickoff, powered by Buckeye Monument Company on South 3rd Street. Kickoff is just minutes away on your home for Ironton Sports. News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
It takes a great team to achieve mission success, and the Ironton Fighting Tigers know that teamwork makes all the difference. The mission at the Armory Smokehouse is to deliver the highest quality food and excellent customer service to every guest. That's done through teamwork, communications, and respect. There's been many courageous men and women who have walked these very floors and have used the same philosophy while defending our freedom and country. The Armory Smokehouse, 920 Vernon Street, Ironton.
Got some spare time? Then how about a trip to Spare Time Recreation? There are so many things to do. You can skate, you can bowl, you can play laser tag till your heart's content. Spend some spare time in the game room and take a break from all the fun at the snack bar. And then if you have any more spare time, you can do it all over again. Check about booking Spare Time Recreation for a party. Just call 740-533-1222. That's 740-533-1222. And spend some spare time at Spare Time Recreation Center, 1216 South 3rd Street, Ironton.
At Clark's Pump and Shop, we're not just a gas station. We're your neighbors.
We're the folks who support your child's sports teams, fuel your mornings with fresh ground coffee, and have a friendly staff that probably knows the name of your dog.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Tired of gas prices draining your wallet faster than your tank?
Download the Clark's Pump and Shop Rewards app. Earn discounts on gas, breakfast sandwiches, drinks, and more.
Fuel up, snack up, save up with Clark's Rewards. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
The champs are back and fighting to win their second straight title.
Touchdown, Fighting Tigers!
Ironton football is on the air. Tonight's game is brought to you by Ohio Valley Bank, 2nd Street Auto Sales, Shearer Mountain Insurance, Abbott Home Care, Desco Federal Credit Union, Patties and Pints, the Armory Smokehouse, Liberty Bank, Glockner of Ironton, O'Keefe Baker Funeral Home, Spare Time Recreation, Coon's Corner, the health plan of the Ohio Valley, White Label Ad Company, Anderson & Anderson Attorneys at Law, Buckeye Monument Company, BC Tool Rental, Lawrence County Chamber of Commerce, Jim Howard & Son Body Shop and Towing, Iron City Hardware, George McCalvin for City Council, Ram Pharmacy, Schmidt Family Restaurants, Buffalo Wild Wings, Callahan's at the Oasis, Clark's Pump and Shop, and Bruce's Custom Carts. Now, let's get to the Ram Pharmacy broadcast booth for all of the action with the voice of the Tigers, Jason Filyaw and Kevin Anthony.
Closing in on kickoff here in the Keystone States. First ever matchup between the Ironton Fighting Tigers and the Uniontown Red Raiders. Jason Filyaw and Dawson Filyaw along with you here on News Talk 106.7 WIRO, The Eagle. Kevin Anthony inactive today. We appreciate you tuning in and listening wherever you may be, however you may be listening, either on the radio, 106.7 WIRO, on Kool TV's YouTube channel as the Fighting Tigers run onto the field. You can listen on WIROradio.com and with the Total Media app. There we go. Tigers in the white uniforms, orange helmets, black and white stripe across the top, pants trimmed in orange and black. The Red Raiders enter the field from underneath the stadium here on the home side, kind of coming out from under the bleachers and running onto the field wearing their maroon jerseys and pants, white helmets, maroon helmet across the top with the block U on each side of the helmet. Different look for Ironton today in that several players are out. Offensive line will have Carter Bridges at center. Jace Williams and Joey Weaver are the guards. Carson Akers and Caleb Jacobs are the tackles. Tyson Cox will be a tight end. We might even see Braden Barber down on the offensive line at some point here today as well. Caden Edwards, quarterback. Zane Williams at tailback. We'll also see Braden Baker, Bryson Mullins, Easton Cottle as wideouts And Tyson Harvey will probably get some looks at running back today as well. We are just about set for kickoff. We're about a minute away here on a beautiful Saturday afternoon here in western Pennsylvania. And we look across the way and we see the beautiful backdrop here at Uniontown with the Alleghenies as Uniontown runs onto the field. The setup is a little bit different here as well. If you remember going to McNicholas at Cincinnati, all the seating was on one side there. It's also on one side here. Now, they do have bleachers across the way, but no one is sitting there. I guess they've shut those down. They put everybody on one side, and good representation of orange and black here this afternoon on the home side, I guess, sitting down in front of us. And also the home team is on the opposing sideline. So Ironton will be here on the near sideline, whereas Uniontown will be across the way. They had the meeting of the captains earlier, right? Are they doing it again?
Looks like they're doing it again.
Doing it again. Well, we're about, like I said, we're about a minute away as the clock hits 0, so I guess they'll meet again, clear off the field, and we'll get ready to play some football. Again, Ironton trying to bounce back after a loss last week to Wheelersburg, losing 24-15. Uniontown today, they've got Fairland at home Friday night. Fairland lost last night to Portsmouth. They go to Gallia Academy, and then Portsmouth at home to close the regular season. So the season is winding down here for the Fighting Tigers, trying to make that postseason playoff push. Still near the top of the Region 19 rankings. The top 4 teams get a bye in the postseason. And then the higher seed will have the home field advantage all the way through the regional finals. The regional finals will be at a neutral site, but up until then, you're the higher seed, you're the home team. So Ironton is trying to lock in that number 2 seed, so they'll be at home until the regional finals come postseason time. Yeah, the captains again meeting at midfield for the coin toss. Zane Williams, Aiden Hensley, Carson Akers, Jace Williams, all out there in the white uniforms. Ironton has won the toss and has deferred. Unless they did a fake coin toss. Well, Ironton will receive. All right, so instead of deferring, they will receive. I want to put some points on the board in a hurry. Again, this Uniontown team has struggled defensively here this season. They've given up 34.5 points per game this season. And in the last 3 games, they have given up 40, 46, and 59. This is a program that has not had a whole lot of success historically. 4-5 last year, 4-6 2 years ago, 5-5 in 2022 was their best record in at least the last 10 years. They went through a stretch of not winning a game. They between 2011 and 2020, they were 10-75. They lost all 10 games in 17, 18, and 19, 0-2 in 2020. They haven't made the playoffs since 2009. Ironton, just the opposite of that. Caden Edwards deep to receive the kickoff. Easton Cottle is back there as well, and kicking off for Uniontown will be Nick Smith, a 6', 175-pound senior. Again, waiting for something. The officials standing at midfield are waiting for a football, I guess. Dawson, what's going on down there?
I'm not sure.
I'm not either. I think Kevin would have said the same thing, so nice job. All right. Kicking from right to left as we get things started is Uniontown senior kicker Nick Smith. Smith is one of 2 seniors on this team. Very young football team under Coach Tim Bukowski. All right, here we go. Smith approaches the football. It's a squib kick bouncing around to the left side. Thomas picks it up at the 33 and just dives down across the 35 to the 36, and that's where the Tigers will set up first down and 10, 11:56 to play in the opening quarter. I guess they didn't want to take any chances of letting one of Ironton's dangerous return men take it to the house. So they'll go first and 10 from the 36. The ball goes to the left hash mark. So we'll see Bubby Kidd in as a starter, as a wide out to the left side. Braden Baker wide to the right. Zane Williams at tailback. Caden Edwards is the quarterback in the shotgun formation. Zane Williams lining up on the left side of Caden Edwards. Bryson Mullins comes in motion. The fake handoff. Caden Edwards with the keeper left side. A lot of room across the 40, across midfield, 45, and spun down out of bounds at the 40, maybe the 39-yard line by Taylor Galloway of Uniontown. Uniontown sometimes goes with a 5-man front. They'll probably change that here today. Ironton right to the line of scrimmage. Hurry up offense. First down and 10 from the 39. Pistol set tailback, Zane Williams with 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Edwards drops back and looks to throw. Plenty of time. Fires to the near side. Passes short, intended for Braden Baker. Second down and 10. That one dropped a couple of yards in front of Baker. And the Tigers will now look at second down. Across the front line for Uniontown, Nate Heiss, Kyler Tibby are the ends. Cannon Hazel and Connor Hebda are the tackles. On the 4-man front, sometimes they'll drop Tayshawn Lewis down as a nose guard. Second down and 10. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Ball on the left hash mark. Edwards will take, and he will fake the handoff to Zane Williams, quarterback keeper, left side across the 30, 25-20. He's to the 15, down to the 10, 5, and touchdown. Caden Edwards with the touchdown of 39 yards, and the Fighting Tigers go up 6-0.
Ironton Fighting Tigers touchdown, a 39-yard rush.
Everybody bit on the fake handoff to Zane, and Edwards just takes it left side and went untouched from 39 yards out. Tigers are on the board. Beckham Waginger on to attempt the extra point. It's a PAT. The extra point brought to you by the Paramount Arts Center in Ashland. Coming up on the 9th this week, Jackal performing live. Get tickets at ParamountArtsCenter.com. Bryson Mullins is the holder. He puts the ball down. Waginger's kick is up, and it is good. 11-14 to play in the first quarter. Tigers strike quickly. 7-0. They lead Uniontown here on News Talk 106.7 WIRO and Kool TV.
Big news. Football is back, and so is Pick 6 from 1999 at Buffalo Wild Wings. This is the ultimate meal for 2, with 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks. Pick between boneless wings and any of the 26 sauces and seasonings, spicy sauced or grilled crispy chicken dippers, and hand-smashed double-stacked all-American cheeseburgers with sides and fries, tots, and potato wedges. Pick 6 meal for 2 at participating locations for a limited time. Pricing may vary by region. See service for details. Tax fees extra. Not valid with other discounts or offers.
Get ready, Tiger fans. It's time to ride in style. Bruce's Custom Carts in Ironton builds fully customized road-legal golf carts that are all about you. Your colors, your style, your pride. Bruce's carts are perfect for tailgates, parades, and rolling down to the tank for the big game. The turnaround is quick and the service is second to none. Stop by today at 101 Township Road 328. Bruce and the Roach family are proud supporters of the Ironton Fighting Tigers. Go, Big Eye.
This is Ironton Fighting Tiger Football on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
7-0, Ironton on top. David Fields ready for a Liberty Bank kickoff. Kickoff brought to you by Liberty Bank. Fields line drive kick that's bobbled at the 25-yard line, then picked up by Nize Thomas, who runs to the right. He's across the 20 and out to about the 22-yard line, where Uniontown will set up first down and 10. 11:05 to play in the first quarter. They'll spot it after he bobbled it. He went back and picked it up, and they've got it at the 22. Ironton on the board thanks to a 3-play 64-yard drive that took 45 seconds. Caden Edwards' 39-yard touchdown run, and Beckham Waginger extra point kick makes the score 7-0. Scoring drive is a service of Patties and Pints. All right, we'll see Brayton Hinsey, 6 foot, 160-pound junior quarterback, a lefty, in the shotgun. They run the air raid offense with a single setback on his left hip, Tayshawn Jackson. It is a handoff to Jackson. He drops the football, now picks it up and tries to get away, but is tripped up by, I think it was Ethan Sutton maybe that got a hand. It could have been Mason Wheeler that got a hand on him and tripped him up. But that's going to be a loss all the way back to the 17-yard line. 5-yard loss, second down and 15. Defensively, it's Jacobs, Hensley, and Wheeler on the front line. Outside linebackers, Jacob Hughes and Zane Williams. On the inside, Tyson Cox and Ethan Sutton. Secondary has Caden Edwards and Bryson Mullins. Braden Baker at one cornerback. And on the other side, I think Thomas Crawford. Here is a handoff on a jet sweep, and nowhere to run there for, is that Richardson or was that? It was Duggan. Cam Duggan, number 12. Another loss. Back to the 14. Third down and 17 now for Uniontown. I'm sorry. The other cornerback is Ashton Lane, and not Crawford. Ashton Lane on the left side. Third down and long for Uniontown with 9:50 to play. Ironton leads 7-0. Two receivers to the wide side right, one to the left. Shotgun formation for Hensey. Again, on his right hip is Tayshawn Jackson. Hensey claps his hands, takes the snap, inside handoff goes to Jackson. He tries to run right, is popped just across the 15 and brought down at about the 17-yard line by Tyson Cox. Fourth down and long now for Uniontown, and the punt team will come out. Bryson Mullins dropping deep to receive the punt. There have been a variety of punt returners for the Fighting Tigers this season. You never know who you're going to get back there. Right now it's Bryson Mullins, and on the punt for Uniontown is Hunter Smithberger, 6'3", 175-pound freshman. He's standing at the 3-yard line. Bryson Mullins back at the Ironton 45. Smithberger takes the snap. Ironton nearly got to it. It's a short kick, low, that hits at the 40. Bryson Mullins scoops it up at the 47, runs straight ahead, breaks a tackle, dashes left. He's down to the 30, spins back to inside the 30 and maybe down to the 29-yard line. Bryson Mullins, a nice return. Ironton first down and 10. Already leading 7-0, 8:36 to play. And looking to add to it. Spot of the football, again, the 29-yard line. Bubby Kidd wide left. Tyson Harvey in a slot to the left. Braden Baker wide right. Caden Edwards shotgun. Zane Williams behind him, the H-back to the left side. Here's the handoff to Zane up the middle. Zane jumps over defender, spins to his left, takes it across the 20, fumbles the ball, picked up by Baker. He runs ahead across the 10 to the 5 and into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Tigers. So Zane fumbled, but it bounced right into the breadbasket of Braden Baker, and he scores the touchdown to put Ironton up 13-0. So that's a, what was that, 14-yard line, maybe, where he picked that up? We'll call it the 15. How's that? Back up. You're on to attempt the extra point. Another PAT, a PAC PAT, brought to you by the Paramount Arts Center. Snap back, spot down, kick is up, on the way, and it's good. 14-0 Ironton, 8:23 to play in the first quarter, and we're back after this timeout on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
Big shout out to the Ironton Fighting Tigers. State champs last year and ready to do it again.
Everybody at 2nd Street Auto Sales is cheering you on this season. If you need a car, talk to Tina. She's out there buying at auction, hunting for deals, and bringing them back to Ironton just for you. And if she doesn't have what you're looking for, no worries. She'll find it for you because that's what she does. She sells cars.
And lots of them.
2nd Street Auto Sales in Ironton. Honest deals. Hometown service.
Go Tigers.
Since 2002, Abbott Home Care has been locally owned, proudly serving families across Southeast Ohio. With a team of skilled nurses, home health aides, and medical social workers, Abbott Home Care offers top quality occupational, physical, and speech therapy. They accept Medicare, Medicaid, and most insurance plans because caring for the community is what they do best. Nationally recognized as a home care elite top agency, Abbott Home Care is where caring professionals care for our community. Visit AbbottHomeCare.com.
This is Ironton Fighting Tiger Football on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
David Fields with another Liberty Bank kickoff. Ironton up 14-0 on Uniontown. Just 4 plays for the Tigers, and they've scored 2 touchdowns. Here's the kickoff that's fielded by Gavin Radford at the 5. He'll run to the left side, takes it across the 15, gets out to the 20-yard line and brought down at about the 21. Bryson Mullins on the tackle for the Fighting Tigers. Again, 8:15 to play in the first quarter, with Ironton up 14-0. Ironton is on the board again thanks to a one-play 29-yard drive, 13 seconds. Zane Williams fumbles, but it bounces right to Braden Baker, who takes the final 15 yards for the touchdown. Extra point by Beckham Waggager makes it 14-0. Ironton scoring drive, a service of the Armory Smokehouse. 21-yard line is the line of scrimmage here for Uniontown. Looking to get something going offensively. The first drive resulted in negative yards. Braden Hensey is the quarterback in the shotgun. Two receivers left, one right. Inside handoff again goes to Jackson. He's hit by Braden Lynn, tackled to the 20-yard line, maybe the 21. He'll lose just a little bit. Second down and a long 10. As we said, a pretty good crowd of folks who made the 4-hour trip from Ironton here to Uniontown. On orange and black in the crowd. Again, seating only on one side. Hensey, again, breaks the huddle and sends two receivers to the wide side right, two to the left, and Jackson on the right hip of Braden Hensey. Ironton showing blitz. Hensey takes the snap, rolls to the right, fires back across his body. The pass is almost intercepted by Bryson Mullins. It was thrown in front of the intended target, Taylor Galloway. And a bullet pass, that's a tough pass to make for Braden Hensey. But it's now third down and a little over 10 yards to go. I had a conversation with Tim Bukowski, the head coach at Uniontown. He said a lot of times this year we've been hurt by the fact that we just drop passes. Braden Hensey in his first year didn't play football last year. And a lot of times they've been open, and guys just drop the football. Two receivers to the left in Dugan and Evans. Two receivers to the right. And Hensey again from the shotgun. Ironton coming with the blitz. Hensey with a screen pass that is dropped. Bobbled by the running back Tayshawn Jackson, and it falls incomplete. Fourth down. Punt team comes out once again for Uniontown. Hunter Smithberger will boot it away. So you've got the kicker named Smith and the punter named Smithberger. It's Smithberger standing at around the 8-yard line. Mullins back to receive the punt again. He's at the 45. High snap. Smithberger picks it up. Ironton coming. They blocked it. It's blocked, and it's going to roll out of the back of the end zone for a safety. And that was Aiden Justice right up the middle. He blocked the punt, and the Tigers are going to get the football on the safety. 16-0.
As a result of the block passing through the end zone, the play will result in a safety.
Justice has made some big plays on special teams the last few weeks, and that one is huge.
500 feet from the best pizza in Uniontown. Now
16-0 Fighting Tigers with 6 minutes to play in the first quarter, and they'll get the football.
Pizza, one-of-a-kind pizza.
Free kick coming from Uniontown.
City of Uniontown, 132 East Fayette Street for O Pizza. Order online or call ahead. Cooking tonight until 10 p.m.
All right, so the free kick will come from the 20-yard line. Caden Edwards and Easton Cottle deep to receive. Standing at around the 30. Bryson Mullins at midfield for the Fighting Tigers. Again, 6 minutes to play, halfway through the first quarter, and Ironton has 16 points already.
On for the safety kick for Uniontown is number 36.
It's going to be Nick Smith kicking away for Uniontown, the Red Raiders. He elects to use the tee instead of having the punter kick it. Smith will kick this one away. It is a high kick to the left side where Easton Cottle watches it go right by him. He'll go back and pick it up at the 30-yard line. Run straight ahead across the 35 to the 40. Upended at the 45-yard line. Nice tackle by Marcus Evans. But Cottle flipped right there at the 45. And good starting field position once again for the Fighting Tigers with 5:47 to play in the first quarter.
Marcus Evans.
Feel free to jump in there if you got anything.
All right.
Bubby Kidd wide out to the left side. Bryson Mullins in a slot that way. Braden Baker to the right. Shotgun formation for Caden Edwards. Zane Williams behind him as a tailback. Edwards takes, fires a pass to the left side. It is caught at midfield. Cutting upfield is Mullins. Now he'll run back behind the 45-yard line. Pushing forward and tackled across the 45 down to the 41. That's good for a Fighting Tiger first down. A first down brought to you by Anderson & Anderson, attorneys at law.
First down for the Fighting Tigers. Tackle for Uniontown made by number 12, Cameron Dugan.
That's the 5th play run by the Fighting Tigers here today. Tyson Harvey in for Bryson Mullins. Baker wide to the right side. Zane Williams now on the right side of Caden Edwards. Here's a pop pass, and it goes to Braden Baker. Baker looking for a seam, cuts upfield across the 35-30. He's to the 25, angles to the left. He's to the 15, down to the 10, to the 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Tigers. That is going to be a 42-yard pass. It goes down as a pass on the pop pass from Caden Edwards to Braden Baker. It is 22-0 Ironton.
Into the end zone for the Fighting Tigers. Who's on the play is a touchdown for Ironton.
Second touchdown of the game for Braden Baker. Beck and Waginger on to attempt the PAT, Paramount Arts Center. Bringing you the extra points all season long. Find out more at ParamountArtsCenter.com. Great shows coming. The extra point kick by Waginger is up and good. It is 23-0 Ironton. Back after this timeout on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
At Clark's Pump and Shop, we're not just a gas station, we're your neighbors.
We're the folks who support your child's sports teams. Fuel your mornings with fresh ground coffee and have a friendly staff that probably knows the name of your dog.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Tired of gas prices draining your wallet faster than your tank?
Download the Clark's Pump and Shop Rewards app. Earn discounts on gas, breakfast sandwiches, drinks, and more.
Fuel up, snack up, save up with Clark's Rewards. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
You're tuned in to Ironton Fighting Tigers football, and it's brought to you in part by Desco Federal Credit Union. Locally owned and right here for you with 8 branches across Ohio, Kentucky, and West Virginia. They've got great rates and a mobile app that makes banking super easy. Plus, your money is insured up to $1 million. Check out DescoFCU.org or give them a call at 800-488-0746. Desco Federal Credit Union. Local, loyal, and all about you.
This is Ironton Fighting Tiger Football on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
Quick start for the Fighting Tigers. They lead at 23-0. Still 4:39 to play in the first quarter. David Fields with a kickoff brought to you by Liberty Bank. He will send this one to the near side where it's fielded again by Gavin Radford. He'll run right, takes it across the 10, out to the 15, 20, and hit and dropped at about the 21-yard line. And Braden Barber in on the stop for the Tigers. 22-yard is where Uniontown will set up first down and 10. They are still in the negative as far as yards go, right?
They are. And for them here to start the drive, you really want to see something positive. You got to get going here.
Had a kid. Shotgun formation for Hensey. He's got 2 receivers left and 1 right. Running back behind him, and that is Jackson again getting the handoff, and he is swarmed back at the 21. That'll go down for another loss, -1, second down and 11. In case you were wondering, if you're listening, and you may be, the running clock rule in Pennsylvania is 35 plus in the second half. Has to be the second half, and once that starts, it is on. It doesn't matter if you drop below 35. It's a running clock. Hensey again from the shotgun with 2 receivers left and 1 right. Again, Jackson on the right side now of Hensey, who takes the snap, swings a pass out to the near side, through the hands and incomplete of Marcus Evans.
Pass intended for number 10, Marcus
Pass was just above his head, stuck his hands out, the ball went right through, and it's incomplete. Third down and 10.
And, it's things like that that'll kill drives. I mean, they've had 3 pass attempts, 3 drops. So hard to move the ball when you can't catch it.
And no completions, right?
No completions.
3rd down and 11, under 3 minutes to play. 23-0 Ironton. Hensey again from the shotgun, 2 receivers to the wide side left and 1 to the right. Hensey taking. Here comes the pressure. He is hit. He is slown. What is that? Is that a word? He is slung down to the turf. Back at the 12-yard line. Zane Williams on the linebacker blitz. I just made up a word. Slowed down. I mean, SL, I guess that is a word, but 4th down and 20. Hunter Smithberger ready to kick this one away again. Mullins deep to receive. The last punt was blocked for a safety. Ironton not coming after it this time. This is a high knuckleballing kick to the near side that hits at the 43. Takes a Uniontown roll. Mullins will pick it up and go out of bounds at the 45, the Ironton 45, maybe, nope, 47. And a good starting spot once again for the Fighting Tigers. 1st down and 10 from the 47. Ironton up 23-0 with 1:49 to play in the first quarter. And they'll set up 1st down and 10 from the 47, their own 47. Kidd and Harvey, the receivers to the left, Baker to the right. Ball on the right hash mark. Braden Barber, the H-back to the left side. Edwards takes, rolls the pocket to the left. Has plenty of time, launches one down the far side, looking for Harvey. He makes the catch at the 25-yard line, turns upfield, Harvey to the 10-5, and touchdown. T. Harv, thanks for coming. That one goes for 53 yards and a touchdown. And the Tigers are on the board again. It is 29-0. One play, 53 yards, 18 seconds is all it took for Ironton to get in the end zone again. The scoring drive is a service of Patties and Pints. Beckham Waginger on for the PAT. Extra Point brought to you by the Paramount Arts Center in Ashland. Some great shows coming up, including Tim Hawkins, the comedian, on the 25th of this month. Find out more at ParamountArtsCenter.com. Extra Point kick is up and through from Waginger, so it is now 30-0, and we are still in the first quarter. 1:31 to go. We'll keep it right here. So Ironton has scored on every possession. 3 plays, 64 yards. 1 play, 29 yards. They had a punt block for a safety. Then 2 plays, 55 yards. 1 play, 53 yards.
Longtime supporters of the Uniontown Red Raiders. The next time you find yourself traveling past the Scott family Subway.
Long drive for the Fighting Tigers. They stayed here last night.
Just down the National Road.
Got up this morning. Had a nice little breakfast today at place of a former Fighting Tiger. Jake Long has a little diner, the Diner on Main, about 10 minutes from here. And he fed the team breakfast this morning. So we appreciate that. Tigers coming through. Busy day for Ironton sports. Cross-country palooza today. Soccer playing today. Football. David Fields ready to kick it away. It is a Liberty Bank kickoff. Squib kick down the middle of the field. Now bounces left. It's going to be picked up again by Gavin Radford, who runs to the right side, takes it across the 20, spins off a tackler, then runs right into Ethan Sutton and brought down at the 24. They may give him the 25-yard line, but Uniontown will set up 1st down and 10. They're kind of doing a kind of a running clock, but kind of not a running clock. They're running off some more time as they can. And it's down to 106 right now.
Do not forget, coming up at halftime, we will be recognizing the 2020
25-yard line is where they spot the ball. Yeah, I guess they're going ahead with the running clock. Rules be darned. We're going to do it now. 30-0 Ironton, first quarter, 46 seconds to play. Braden Hensey from the shotgun. Jackson beside him on the left. Zion Hopes wide to the left. Ironton showing blitz, and they jump off sides. First penalty of the game for either team, and I love it. I love when they mic up the officials in high school games. That last week, got it this week. 5-yard mark off. That's the first positive play for Uniontown today. And it was a penalty. Clock running here with 16 seconds to play. You have to hurry to get one play off before the quarter comes to a close. 2 receivers right, 1 left. 7 seconds to play. Hensey from the shotgun. I'll take the snap. Hands off to Jackson, who is met right at the line of scrimmage and dropped for maybe a 1-yard loss. Aiden Hensley. Braden Lynn in on the stop, and the clock hits 0 to bring the first quarter to a close. 30-0. Ironton leads Uniontown. We'll be back with the second quarter after this timeout on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
Glockner's annual Ultimate Tailgate event is here, and you can make the buy of the year with special event savings and Glockner's lowest live market prices on the season's best inventory. We make it easy to shop because we never inflate our prices in hopes of winning a negotiating contest. No tricks, games, or hidden fees. Plus, get a cash offer for your trade above current market value in less than 15 minutes during the Ultimate Tailgate event.
We make it easy at Glockner.com.
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan.
The health plan is still growing, giving you a large network of doctors, friendly and helpful customer service representatives, and competitive, flexible pricing plans that meet your needs. Log on to healthplan.org for more information.
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you.
This is Ironton Fighting Tiger Football on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
All right, ready for the second quarter. Ironton leading 30-0 over Uniontown. Jason Filia, Dawson Filia with you on News Talk 106.7 WIRO. The Eagle. Thanks for tuning in. Ironton showing blitz again, nearly jumping off sides, and now Uniontown's Cameron Duggan kind of fell out of his stance there. That's going to be a procedure. Thanks, everybody, for checking in and listening today. A.J. McKnight, let the color commentator cook. Let's go. It's you. Second down and 11 here for the Tigers. They are observing the running clock rule early and fewer points. It's supposed to be 35 in the second half, but I guess they just said, well, let's go ahead. Single wide receiver to the left, 2 to the right. Hensey with a running back on each side of him, claps his hands, takes the snap, looks to throw, fires long down the far side. The pass is going to be intercepted. What a pick by Ashton Lane. He spun around to his left, great defensive position, and just had that ball fall right in his lap for his first interception of the season and first career interception. As Kevin Anthony would call him, the entrepreneur with the pick. 10:27 to play. Ironton's going to get the ball again. 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line. All right, Caden Edwards back in at quarterback. Zane Williams late on the field. He'll run to his halfback position. The Tigers will go trips left, single wide out to the right side. Edwards from the shotgun. Now Zane creeps up on the left side of Caden Edwards. Caden takes. He'll give to Zane up the middle. Zane across midfield, 45, dashes left to the 40 and off to the races. The Zane train is loose and arrives at the station in the corner of the end zone for the Tiger touchdown. Zane Williams with his 5th rushing touchdown of the season. It is now 36-0. third drive, of one-play scores.
Once he gets out into space, he is a hard man to bring down. So you got to keep him out of space, and the Red Raiders were not able to do that right there. And you see 55-yard touchdown for Zane Williams.
Extra point kick by Beckham Waginger, brought to you by the Paramount Arts Center in Ashland. It is up and through. And it is now 37-0 Ironton. And the clock rolls here with 8:50 to play in the second quarter. Let's step aside, and we'll be right back on News Talk 106.7 WIRO. Get game day ready at Koon's Corner, 1412 South 3rd Street in Ironton. From custom t-shirt designs to the best selection of Fighting Tiger apparel, they've got your hometown spirit covered. And while you're there, step inside Sip & Shop, Ironton's only coffee cafe, serving up craft coffee, ice refreshers, and more. Whether you're repping the Tigers or just relaxing with your favorite drink, Koon's Corner is your spot. Kevin, Amy, and the crew at Koon's Corner say, go Big I.
Since 1896, Liberty Bank has been a vital part of the community. As a community bank, they're committed to the people and businesses in the area. They're your friends and neighbors. They know you by name. Stop in and see what they have to offer. Great rates on mortgage loans, construction loans, and automotive loans. It's personal service with a smile, and they treat you like family. Liberty Bank in Ironton and Proctorville says, go Tigers. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Ironton Fighting Tiger Football on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
David Fields with a Liberty Bank kickoff that comes to the near side. It hits at the 10. It's going to be picked up by Zion Hopes. Hopes running to the left side across the 15, out to the 20. Tries to split a couple of defenders, but cannot get away. 3-4 white jerseys around him, bringing him down. Actually never brought him down, but bringing to a stop at, are they going to spot him about the 16-yard line? So this should be a relatively quick remainder of the ball game. 37-0. We're at 7:08 to play in the second quarter right now. Line of scrimmage will be the 16. Ironton is on the board again after a one-play 55-yard drive. Zane Williams, 55-yard touchdown run that took 53 seconds. The scoring drive is a service of the Armory Smokehouse. Uniontown with no positive offensive plays here today. Hensey claps his hands, takes the snap, hands off to Jackson. Nope, that's not Jackson. That is Michael Thomas, who got swallowed up in the backfield. Thomas brought down for a loss of 5. Bubby Kidd checking in. Caden Edwards checking in. Tyson Harvey's in. Second down and 15 for the Red Raiders. Two receivers to the right, two running backs once again. Hensey takes and shotgun toss to the left side, and Easton Cottle runs right into Michael Thomas, the running back, and brings him down for another loss back to the 8-yard line.
Tackle made for Ironton by number 14, Easton Cottle, and number 24, Zane Williams.
Negative plays again for Uniontown all the way back to the 8. It's third down and 19. 5:27 to go. Ironton's got Fairland coming to town Friday. Fairland lost to Portsmouth last night. We'll check scores in just a moment. Maybe at halftime at the rate this one's going. Two receivers left and two right. Hensey again from the shotgun. On his right hip, he's got Michael Thomas. Hensey taking, looking to throw. Fires a little flanker screen that's dropped. Pass incomplete. Here in the flat, intended again for Gavin Radford. He couldn't hold it. And another case of the drops for Uniontown. How many's that?
It's their fourth drop on the day.
Punt time once again for Hunter Smithberger. Braden Baker's back to receive the punt. He's standing at the Uniontown 40-yard line. Baker scored 2 touchdowns already today. Fumble recovery for a score, and then a little pop pass. Smithberger with the kick, end-over-end kick away from Baker. He'll run over and watch it bounce at the 40. Rolls by him. He'll go back and pick it up at midfield. Now runs all the way back to the 42 and runs to the near side. Baker looking for the wall across midfield. 45. Nice move to the left of the 40. He's down to the 35, to the 25, to the 20, and spun down finally at the 19-yard line. Nice return by Baker as he gives Ironton excellent field position again, all the way down inside the red zone. At this rate, this might be the final drive of the half. Well, I don't want to say that because Ironton scored on one play 3 times already. At 3:44 left.
And the punch return to the Uniontown 18.
They mark it officially at the 18.
The Ironton Fighting Tigers.
Jacob Hughes is now in. Easton Cottle is in as a running back on the right side. So you got Hughes, Mullins, and Bubby Kidd wide out to the right. Braden Baker to the left. Edwards from the shotgun. He'll put Cottle behind him in the pistol set. Edwards claps his hands, fakes the handoff, rolling right, throws out in the flat, caught by Jacob Hughes across the 15. He's down to the 10, lowers his head and runs right over a defender down to about the 5-yard line. Little swing pass out to Jacob Hughes, his first reception of the season. That gives Ironton a first down and goal to go. Another first down brought to you by Anderson and Anderson, attorneys at law. Wholesale changes here. Braden Barber, Mason Wheeler, Tyson Cox, and Tyson Harvey all check in. You go with the big blocker set. Well, with the exception of Tyson Harvey. He'll still knock you over, though, I'll tell you. 2:33 to play, 37-0 Ironton here in the second quarter. Tigers will go with a full house T backfield. Mason Wheeler at fullback, Tyson Harvey at left half, Zane Williams at right half. Edwards under center will take and give to Zane, left side. He'll get into the end zone easily for the Tiger touchdown. Second touchdown of the day for Zane Williams. The train has arrived at the station. Tickets, please. 2:12 to go when Zane scored, and it is now 43-0. Beckham Waginger on to attempt the extra point. PAT. Extra point brought to you by the Paramount Arts Center in Ashland. It shows and tickets online at ParamountArtsCenter.com. Snap is back, ball is down, and Waginger's kick is up, and it is good. 44-0. Fighting Tigers. That may take us to the half as the clock is down to 1:27. 2 plays, 18 yards, and a minute 32 off the clock. Ironton scoring drive is a service of Patties and Pints. If they do get this kick away, more than likely will be the final play of the half. Again, 44-0. Fighting Tigers with no problems here in western Pennsylvania this afternoon. Beautiful day, mostly sunny. Backdrop is just amazing to look across the way and see the mountains. David Fields with a kickoff brought to you by Liberty Bank. 35 seconds left. Fields from right to left. Boots this one away, high to the near side. It'll hit at the 10. Hopes will pick it up at the 6. Runs left, slips a couple of tackles, and then slips himself as he tries to cut up field. Brought down shy of the 15-yard line. And we have an injured player at the 30-yard line for Uniontown. That looks like, we've got 17. I don't have a 17 on the roster. Got 10 seconds left in the half.
Uniontown Area High School Red Raven and football program.
I say Trent Bolton, is that his name?
And the Scott Family Subways for their continued support.
14-yard line is where they'll put this one down for play. They probably will not even snap. Well, they might get a snap off. They haven't got the ball past the 25, have they?
They have not.
All right, player late getting on the field, 10 seconds to go. Offensive lineman. Kinsey from the shotgun. Running back is Michael Thomas. And Thomas takes the handoff, and he will be dropped for a loss again. Mason Wheeler on the stop back to the 11-yard line. That's -3, and that will do it for the first half. Well, this one has gone about as we had expected. A dominant first half by the Fighting Tigers, who now lead at 44-0 at the half. We'll be back after this timeout with a BC Tool Rental halftime report. We will recap the first half. We'll have some stats, some scores, and move quickly into the second half. 44-0 Fighting Tigers here on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
Since 1871, O'Keefe Baker Funeral Home has been a steady presence in the Ironton community. Family owned by John Baker and his family since 1962, they've provided compassionate care and trusted service for generations. Located at 1108 South 6th Street, O'Keefe Baker is proud to support Ironton Fighting Tigers sports and the young men and women who represent our town with pride. O'Keefe Baker Funeral Home, honoring traditions, supporting our community, and cheering on the Tigers every step of the way.
Your college experience should be built just for you, supporting everything you value most. That's why Ohio University delivers the high-quality education we're known for right here on our southern campus. Whether you're a full-time student or working full-time, Ohio's affordable, flexible degrees are always in demand in our community and can take you anywhere. Earn a degree in your own backyard on your own terms and move your career and your community forever forward. Learn more at ohio.edu/southern.
This football season, there's no better place to fuel up before the game or celebrate a Fighting Tiger win than Patties and Pints in downtown Ironton. From gourmet burgers to crisp wings and ice-cold drafts, Patties and Pints brings big flavor and hometown pride together under one roof. Bring your team, bring your appetite, and bring your Tiger spirit. Check out the menu and game day specials at pattiesandpints.com. Patties and Pints, where Ironton eat, drink, and cheer.
Got some spare time? Then how about a trip to Spare Time Recreation? There are so many things to do. You can skate, you can bowl, you can play laser tag till your heart's content. Spend some spare time in the game room and take a break from all the fun at the snack bar. And then if you have any more spare time, you can do it all over again. Check about booking Spare Time Recreation for a party. Just call 740-533-1222. That's 740-533-1222. And spend some spare time at Spare Time Recreation Center, 1216 South 3rd Street, Ironton.
Everyone has a fave Wendy's Frosty flavor. And when you're choosing from chocolate or vanilla, it's not that hard. But now, there's all new Frosty Swirls and Frosty Fusions. So try picking your fave from Oreo Brownie Fusion, Pop-Tarts Strawberry Fusion, Strawberry Swirl, Brownie Batter Swirl, Caramel Swirl, and Caramel Crunch Fusion. Not so easy now, huh? For a fresh way to Frosty, gotta be Wendy's. Open till midnight or later.
At participating U.S. Wendy's, hours may vary by location. Oreo is a trademark of Mondelez International Group. Pop-Tarts is a trademark of Kellogg North America Co., LLC. Used with permission.
Have you heard about the Ironton Tigers debit card available exclusively at Ohio Valley Bank? OVB offers custom Community First debit cards honoring area schools and local civic groups. A portion of the proceeds from every upgraded card is donated directly towards the school or organization represented on the card. Be part of the team. Support the Ironton Fighting Tigers and get your exclusive Ironton debit card today. Ohio Valley Bank, member FDIC.
24 minutes are in the books. Now it's time for the BC Tool Rental Halftime Report, powered by BC Tool Rental in Ironton. Now, back to the stadium with Jason Philyaw and Kevin Anthony.
Halftime here at Uniontown with Ironton dominant in the first half. They lead at 44-0 over the Red Raiders at this point. It's halftime. This is the BC Tool Rental Halftime Report on News Talk 106.7 WIRO, the Eagle. I'm Jason Philyaw, joined by Dawson Philyaw. Kevin Anthony inactive for today. We take a look at the scoring recap in the first half. First half scoring recap is brought to you by Jim Howard & Son Body Shop and Towing. Ironton got the ball first to start this afternoon's game and wasted no time getting in the end zone. 3 plays is all it took as they started the drive at their own 36. 3 plays, 64 yards, 45 seconds. Caden Edwards' 39-yard touchdown run. Beckham Waginger's extra point kick started the scoring, 7-0, 11:14 to play in the first quarter. A 3-and-out for Uniontown, which would be their MO for the first half, essentially. 3-and-out for Uniontown. Gave the ball to Ironton at the Uniontown 29-yard line. And Ironton, one play, they got it in the end zone again. Zane Williams with a run to the right. He fumbled, but the ball bounced right up into the breadbasket of Braden Baker. He took it the final 15 yards for the score. Extra point kick by Beckham Waginger made it 14-0, 8:23 to play in the first quarter. Uniontown, again, a 3-and-out. Send the punt team on. Punt was blocked by Aiden Justice. Ball went out of the back of the end zone for a safety. That put Ironton up 16-0, halfway through the first quarter. They also got the ball after the free kick. They set up at their own 45. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. Braden Baker with the pop pass from Caden Edwards around the right side. He moved all the way to the left and took it in from 55 yards. 2 plays, 55 yards. A minute 8 is all it took. Extra point kick by Waginger made it 23-0. Still in the first quarter, 4:34 to go. Uniontown, another 3-and-out. Ironton takes over at its own 47, and one play, they're in the end zone again. This time, Caden Edwards' touchdown pass goes to T. Harv. Thanks for coming. 53 yards on the touchdown pass from Caden Edwards to Tyson Harvey. 18 seconds in the scoring drive. Extra point kick by Waginger made it 30-0, a minute 31 to play in the first quarter. Uniontown gets the football, second play from scrimmage, pass downfield, intercepted by Ashton Lane, the entrepreneur, with his first interception of the season. That gave the ball to Ironton at their own 45-yard line as we moved into the second quarter. And Ironton scores on the very first play from scrimmage. Zane Williams, 55-yard touchdown run right up the gut. And after the extra point kick by Beckham Waginger, it was 37-0, 9:34 to go. They had started the running clock already at the end of the first quarter. The rules are 35 in the second half, but I guess they just said, okay, let's just go ahead and do it. 30 points in the first half, and they let it roll. The next possession for Uniontown at the 7:14 mark of the second quarter, another 3-and-out. The Tigers got the ball after a great punt return by Braden Baker at the Uniontown 18. The Tigers scored on the second play. Zane Williams, a 5-yard touchdown run, capping a 2-play, 18-yard drive. A minute 32 is all it took. Extra point kick by Waginger made it 44-0 at the 2:12 mark in the second quarter. Again, with the running clock, Uniontown was able to run one play, and that resulted in another loss. Michael Thomas swallowed up in the backfield and dropped for a loss, and that you could put that on repeat the entire first half because that's what it was for Uniontown. 0 positive plays for Uniontown. The only positive play they had was an offside penalty against Ironton. 44-0 is the score at halftime. The first half scoring recap brought to you by Jim Howard & Son Body Shop and Towing. Back after this timeout with more on the BC Tool Rental Halftime Report on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
Hungry for that taste of home but don't feel like cooking? Head across the river and visit Uncle Paul and Missy's Country Kitchen on 16th Street in Ashland. Missy serves up old-fashioned home-cooked meals, and the atmosphere makes you feel right at home. Hearty breakfasts and daily specials are budget-friendly and fresh. Uncle Paul and Missy's is proud to support the Ironton Fighting Tigers and say go Big I. Uncle Paul and Missy's Country Kitchen, where good food and good company come together.
Big shout out to the Ironton Fighting Tigers. Save champs last year and ready to do it again.
Everybody at 2nd Street Auto Sales is cheering you on this season. If you need a car, talk to Tina. She's out there buying at auction, hunting for deals, and bringing them back to Ironton just for you. And if she doesn't have what you're looking for, no worries. She'll find it for you because that's what she does. She sells cars. And lots of them. 2nd Street Auto Sales in Ironton. Honest deals. Hometown service.
Go Tigers.
Get ready, Tiger fans. It's time to ride in style. Bruce's Custom Carts in Ironton builds fully customized road-legal golf carts that are all about you. Your colors, your style, your pride. Bruce's carts are perfect for tailgates, parades, and rolling down to the tank for the big game. The turnaround is quick and the service is second to none. Stop by today at 101 Township Road 328. Bruce and the Roach family are proud supporters of the Ironton Fighting Tigers. Go, Big I.
At Clark's Pump and Shop, we're not just a gas station. We're your neighbors.
We're the folks who support your child's sports teams. Fuel your mornings with fresh ground coffee and have a friendly staff that probably knows the name of your dog.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Tired of gas prices draining your wallet faster than your tank?
Download the Clark's Pump and Shop Rewards app. Earn discounts on gas, breakfast sandwiches, drinks, and more.
Fuel up, snack up, save up with Clark's Rewards. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
This is the BC Tool Rental Halftime Report.
Back at Uniontown High School, it's halftime. It is homecoming here at Uniontown. Ironton, not good homecoming guests as they roll right now, 44-0 over the Red Raiders here on a beautiful Saturday afternoon in Western Pennsylvania. Jason Filia, Dawson Filia on News Talk 106.7 WIRO. Time to take a look at the first half statistics powered by Buckeye Monument Company in Ironton. Let's see what you got, big boy.
All right, for Uniontown, the quarterback Braden Hinsey, he is 0 for 5 with 1 interception, and that interception was from Ashton Lane. And rushing, we have Michael Thomas. He has 3 carries for negative 12 yards. Cameron Dugan has 1 carry, negative 3 yards, and Tayshawn Jackson, 5 for negative 5. Overall, 9 carries for negative 20 yards for the Red Raiders. Now for Ironton, 3 first downs on the half. Caden Edwards passing, 4 for 5, 99 yards, 2 touchdowns. Rushing, he also has 2 carries for 65 yards and a touchdown. Zane Williams, 3 carries, 74 yards, 2 touchdowns. And then Baker kind of had the rushing touchdown off of his fumble. Receiving, Bryson Mullins, 1 catch for 13. Jacob Hughes, 1 catch for 11. Braden Baker, 1 reception, 42-yard touchdown. And Tyson Harvey, 1 reception, 53-yard touchdown.
Did you add up all those numbers, total yards?
Rushing is total 5 carries, 139 yards, 3 touchdowns. And total, it is 238 total yards so far.
Just dominant in the first half. And again, just quick plays. So Ironton's had a 1-play touchdown. Just looking at the scoring drives. 3 plays, 1 play, 2 plays, 1 play, 1 play, 2 plays. That's 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10. Ironton's run 10 plays. 10 plays in the first half, and they have 44 points. I mean, that ain't bad. That's getting it done. We knew Uniontown was not going to be, I don't want to say not a good opponent. You had to play somebody, and they wanted to play. And they're a young football team with a first-year head coach, and they lost last week to Martins Ferry, 59-13. So you kind of knew coming in what you were looking at. But, again, Ironton kind of shuffling things up on the lineup, some players out, and getting some other guys that opportunity to kind of shine and kind of cut their teeth. And we'll probably see more of that in the second half. Probably a lot of second-teamers, maybe junior varsity players, getting significant time. Well, I say significant time, but it's going to be quick because we're going to have a running clock, and you'll be out of here probably within 45 minutes once they start the second half. But Ironton is rolling right now, 44-0. Those statistics, first half, brought to you by Buckeye Monument Company in Ironton. Let's step aside for a moment. We'll come back and we'll give you some scores from last night's games here on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
Since 2002, Abbott Home Care has been locally owned, proudly serving families across Southeast Ohio. With a team of skilled nurses, home health aides, and medical social workers, Abbott Home Care offers top-quality occupational, physical, and speech therapy. They accept Medicare, Medicaid, and most insurance plans because caring for the community is what they do best. Nationally recognized as a home care elite top agency, Abbott Home Care is where caring professionals care for our community. Visit abbotthomecare.com.
At Clark's Pump and Shop, we're not just a gas station. We're your neighbors.
We're the folks who support your child's sports teams. Fuel your mornings with fresh ground coffee and have a friendly staff that probably knows the name of your dog.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Tired of gas prices draining your wallet faster than your tank?
Download the Clark's Pump and Shop Rewards app. Earn discounts on gas, breakfast sandwiches, drinks, and more.
Fuel up, snack up, save up with Clark's Rewards. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
You're tuned in to Ironton Fighting Tigers football, and it's brought to you in part by Desco Federal Credit Union. Locally owned and right here for you with 8 branches across Ohio, Kentucky, and West Virginia. They've got great rates and a mobile app that makes banking super easy. Plus, your money is insured up to $1 million. Check out DescoFCU.org or give them a call at 800-488-0746. Desco Federal Credit Union. Local, loyal, and all about you.
Glockner's annual Ultimate Tailgate event is here, and you can make the buy of the year with special event savings and Glockner's lowest live market prices on the season's best inventory. We make it easy to shop because we never inflate our prices in hopes of winning a negotiating contest. No tricks, games, or hidden fees. Plus, get a cash offer for your trade above current market value in less than 15 minutes during the Ultimate Tailgate event.
We make it easy at Glockner.com.
Now back to the BC Tool Rental halftime report.
The Uniontown Marching Band performing at halftime right now on a beautiful sun-splashed day in western Pennsylvania with Ironton rolling over Uniontown 44-0. Let's take a look at the area scoreboard presented by the Armory Smokehouse. Last night's games, Ironton's opponents on the schedule. Liberty Christian won again. They knocked off Franklin County 41-14. McNicholas won again. They beat Chaminade Julienne winless on the season. McNicholas won 34-12. They are now 5-2 on the season. Liberty Christian is 3-1. Jackson all over McLean to improve to 5-2. They won 48-6. It was Wheelersburg over Oak Hill 52-8 in SOC play. OVC action saw Portsmouth go into the Concrete Palace and knock off Fairland 48-26. Portsmouth now 4-3. Fairland is 3-4. The Dragons will come to town Friday night to the Tank. Also in the OVC, Rock Hill with a come-from-behind win. They improved to 6-1 with a 23-21 win over Gallia Academy, dropping the Blue Devils to 2-5. Ironton will go there in 2 weeks. Colgrove beat Kip Columbus, another comeback win. The Hornets improved to 5-2 with a 40-28 win. Kip Columbus drops to 0-7 on the season. One game today, no update on the score yet. Harvest Prep and Huron Heights out of Canada. Harvest Prep is 2-3 and right now in danger of missing the playoffs. This game will not count in the standings for the OHSAA computer rankings, but they're standing at 2-3 right now. They've got a tough game left. Top 12 make it. If they're not in the top 12, they won't get in. Scores from around the area presented by Patties and Pints. We do want to pass along some news about other Ironton sports. The Tigertown Cross Country Palooza took place this morning down at the Ironton Middle School and Elementary School. And we want to congratulate Marlena McCown. She was the high school girls champion. Marlena McCown won the Tigertown Cross Country Palooza. Congratulations to the junior, right? Marlena's a junior. Emily Nichols and Logan Duvendak, both in the top 10 at the Cross Country Palooza for their respective competitions. Also soccer today. You got boys and girls soccer on the pitch. Also down at the middle school, the Ironton boys will play at 5 o'clock this afternoon. So good luck to the Ironton soccer team this afternoon. We do want to remind you that every Tuesday at Buffalo Wild Wings, we have Inside Ironton Football, where we're joined by coaches and players and just have a good time. Inside Ironton Football is coming your way Tuesday at 7 from Buffalo Wild Wings on News Talk 106.7 WIRO, The Eagle, and on Kool TV. We're going to step aside for a moment. We'll come back with more at halftime here on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
You've been listening to the BC Tool Rental Halftime Report, powered by BC Tool Rental in Ironton. Stick around. The second half is just minutes away on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan.
The health plan is still growing, giving you a large network of doctors, friendly and helpful customer service representatives, and competitive, flexible pricing plans that meet your needs. Log on to healthplan.org for more information.
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you.
Get game day ready at Koon's Corner, 1412 South 3rd Street in Ironton. From custom t-shirt designs to the best selection of Fighting Tiger apparel, they've got your hometown spirit covered. And while you're there, step inside Sip & Shop, Ironton's only coffee cafe, serving up craft coffee, ice refreshers, and more. Whether you're repping the Tigers or just relaxing with your favorite drink, Koon's Corner is your spot. Kevin, Amy, and the crew at Koon's Corner say, go Big I.
This is Ironton Fighting Tiger Football on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
Since 1896, Liberty Bank has been a vital part of the community. As a community bank, they're committed to the people and businesses in the area. They're your friends and neighbors. They know you by name. Stop in and see what they have to offer. Great rates on mortgage loans, construction loans, and automotive loans. It's personal service with a smile, and they treat you like family. Liberty Bank in Ironton and Proctorville says, "Go Tigers." Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Since 1871, O'Keefe Baker Funeral Home has been a steady presence in the Ironton community. Family owned by John Baker and his family since 1962, they've provided compassionate care and trusted service for generations. Located at 1108 South 6th Street, O'Keefe Baker is proud to support Ironton Fighting Tigers sports and the young men and women who represent our town with pride. O'Keefe Baker Funeral Home, honoring traditions, supporting our community, and cheering on the Tigers every step of the way.
This is Ironton Fighting Tiger Football on News Talk 1067 WIRO.
Getting ready for the start of the second half, 44-0. Ironton with the lead over Uniontown here at the break. The Tigers are out of the locker room stretching to start the second half. Still waiting on Uniontown. We will have the running clock in effect in the second half. That started at the end of the first quarter. Ironton leads it here 44-0. Up next for the Fighting Tigers, they will have a home game Friday against the Fairland Dragons. Homecoming 2025, Ironton Fairland this Friday night at Tanks Memorial Stadium. They'll travel to Gallia Academy in Week 9, and then Week 10, the Portsmouth Trojans come to town, and then the postseason begins. Uniontown, on the other hand, they will get back into Pennsylvania teams. They had back-to-back games against Ohio schools, losing to Martins Ferry last week 59-13. They'll play at North Garrett next week, at Connellsville, and then at Southern. This is the final home game, so it got kind of like a homecoming senior day here at Uniontown as the Red Raiders finish out their home slate. Again, everybody sits on one side here at Uniontown. I'm not sure if that's the case for every game, but for this game, at least, everybody's sitting on the same side. And just the beautiful backdrop of the mountains all around here, and it's just a great little setting, great view for high school football as we get ready to start the second half. We're going to take one more timeout, and when we come back, we will get set for that second half. It is 44-0. Fighting Tigers leading Uniontown, Pennsylvania, here on News Talk 1067 WIRO, The Eagle, and Kool TV.
It takes a great team to achieve mission success, and the Ironton Fighting Tigers know that teamwork makes all the difference. The mission at the Armory Smokehouse is to deliver the highest quality food and excellent customer service to every guest. That's done through teamwork, communications, and respect. There's been many courageous men and women who have walked these very floors and have used the same philosophy while defending our freedom and country. The Armory Smokehouse, 920 Vernon Street, Ironton.
Got some spare time? Then how about a trip to Spare Time Recreation? There are so many things to do. You can skate, you can bowl, you can play laser tag till your heart's content. Spend some spare time in the game room and take a break from all the fun at the snack bar. And then if you have any more spare time, you can do it all over again. Check about booking Spare Time Recreation for a party. Just call 740-533-1222. That's 740-533-1222. And spend some spare time at Spare Time Recreation Center, 1216 South 3rd Street, Ironton.
This is Ironton Fighting Tiger Football on News Talk 1067 WIRO.
Back at Uniontown High School in Uniontown, Pennsylvania, 44-0. Ironton with the lead over Uniontown. The Red Raiders will get the ball to start the second half. And again, their only positive play was the only Ironton negative play. It was a penalty. Ironton had an offsides penalty, 5 yards, and that was the biggest play that Uniontown had in the first half. Again, negative how many yards?
Negative 20 rushing, and he's taken a lot of one sack from Zane Williams.
Minus 20 in the first half. So this will be a relatively quick-moving second half. Again, the first half was pretty quick as well. The game started at a little bit after 3:30. And, you get 12-minute quarters. Maybe stop it once, twice. You're out of here in a half an hour. So it's going to be relatively quick second half. As we get ready to start, the clock is down to 10 seconds. And then you make the 4-hour drive back. But the good news is for you is that the bakery in Fairmont is closed already. So we cannot stop and get more pepperoni rolls on the way back. Got a dozen on the way up. The home of the pepperoni roll, Fairmont, West Virginia. If you're ever that way, there's a little bakery. It's kind of off the beaten path, close to Fairmont State University. And it's called Country Club Bakery.
Also, a little interesting thing here for the second half. It looks like they've shortened the quarter length to 8 minutes. So we'll be out of here even soon.
Yeah, okay. So 8-minute quarters in the second half. Maybe. And the side judge here putting 10. They're going 10 minutes. They cut 2 minutes off. It'll be shorter nonetheless. All right, David Fields is going to kick off for the Tigers. A lot of younger players on the kickoff team right now for Ironton. In fact, I think everyone is a junior varsity player. Liam Philibon, Jackson Lavender, Reed Hunt, Caden Madden. As David Fields with a Liberty Bank kickoff will just pooch this one down the middle of the field. It rolls around, bounces around. It's going to be picked up at the 20-yard line and running straight ahead to the 25. Ball came loose, and I think Ironton jumped on it. Yep, it is a fumble, and the Tigers recover. Did you see who got it?
I did not. Just kind of down in a big old pack of white jerseys.
So with 9.5 minutes to go, Ironton will have a chance to score half 100 here. First down and 10 from the 30-yard line of Uniontown. All right, new quarterback. Wyatt Wolf, a freshman, is your new quarterback. Easton Cottle is a tailback. Player late getting on the field for Ironton. It's Ethan Rice. Two receivers to the wide side left, Thomas and Hunt, single wide out to the right. Wolf from the shotgun takes the snap and looks to throw. Wolf launches down the middle of the field, and the pass is going to be incomplete. Looking for Landon Thomas, the junior, into double coverage and overthrows him in the end zone, second down and 10. Wyatt Wolf, 6'3", 170 and a freshman, with his first pass attempt of 2025. He'll send Thomas and Kidd wide to the right, Hunt to the left. Easton Cottle is the tailback. H-back to the right side, and the handoff goes to Cottle. Cottle breaks the tackle, spins off another across the 25 and gets down to the 20-yard line, close to a first down. Cottle's going to get 9. Third down, and he got 9 plus. Third down and less than a yard.
Second and 1. Correction. Third and 1.
We'll get the offensive lineman here in just a moment as Ironton gets right to the line of scrimmage. Thomas and Hunt to the left. Kidd to the right. Wolf will send Thomas in motion. Pop pass to him around the right side. He cuts upfield. Now back to the left. He'll get the first down, but not much more than that, across the 20 to the 18-yard line. Little pop pass completion. And the Tigers will move the sticks. Another first down brought to you by Anderson & Anderson, attorneys at law. Landon Deere is playing left tackle for the Fighting Tigers. Got Ethan Rice at guard. On the right side, you've got Stephen Payne and Jaden Thornburg. Shotgun formation again for Wolf. He'll clap his hands, take the snap, look to throw, pressure. He'll roll out to the right side. Wolf looking, dumps this one off, and a diving catch at the 10. No, incomplete. Looking for Joey Weaver, and it fell to the turf. He tried to scoop it up, but couldn't hold on to it. Second down and 10. 6:48 and counting. Long drive up, 4 hours, and the game will Be maybe 2, if that. Wolf from the shotgun again, takes the snap, tosses right side to Cottle. Cottle gets a block, cuts left. He'll be spun down at the 15-yard line. Is that Tayshawn Lewis? On the stop. Long drive here for the Tigers. That was the 5th drive, or 5th play of the drive. And 3rd down coming up, 3rd and 7. Ball at the 16-yard line. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Aiden Justice is now in at tailback behind Wyatt Wolf. Wolf taking, dropping back, a little screen pass, a bubble screen that's caught by Bubby Kidd, cuts upfield at the 10, slips a bit, takes it inside the 10, stood up at the 5, and they'll wrestle him down to the 4. That will be good enough for a Fighting Tiger first down, brought to you by Anderson & Anderson, attorneys at law.
Wyatt Wolf's pass is complete to number 13, Brian Kidd.
So it's first down and goal to go from the 4.
First down, spotted the ball now to Uniontown 4.
Is there a flag on the play? Okay. I thought I saw a flag laying behind that umpire right there, and sure enough it was. So they'll mark it from the 4 to the 2, where it will be first down and goal to go for Ironton. Just past the halfway mark in the 3rd quarter. 44-0 Fighting Tigers. Demir Curtis, slot receiver right. Brian Kidd that way as well. Mason Daniels wide left. Here's Justice taking the handoff, and he is hit at the line, and he'll be stopped for no gain. Connor Hebda in on the stop. Back to the 4. It's going to be a loss. Second down, goal to go for the Fighting Tigers from the 4. Ironton's had the ball the entire second half. Recovering a fumble on the kickoff. Again, Justice on the right side now of Wyatt Wolf. Wolf will take. He'll roll to the right side. Looks to the end zone. Fires to the goal line. The pass is tipped and incomplete. Almost picked off on a pass that was intended for Weaver. Joey Weaver had it hit off his arm and then bounded around off of a defender back there. I think it was Taylor Galloway. Couldn't hold on to it. 3rd down and goal. Easton Cottle back in. Weaver comes out. Mason Daniels, the sophomore, wide out to the right side. Kidd, wide left. Aiden Justice, the H-back to the left side. Easton Cottle at tailback. Now he'll move to the left side of Wyatt Wolf, freshman quarterback. Wolf takes the snap. It's quarterback keeper around the left side. Wolf, he will push his way across the goal line and into the end zone for the touchdown. Wyatt Wolf with a 4-yard score. And the Tigers have gone up 50-0.
The result of the play is a touchdown.
We'll say that happened at about the 3-minute mark. We're down to 2:45 right now. It's a long drive. 9 plays. Beckham Waginger on to attempt the PAT. Extra points brought to you by the Paramount Arts Center in Ashland. Get tickets and show info at ParamountArtsCenter.com. High snap, ball on the tee. Waginger's kick is up and good. 51-0 Ironton with the lead over Uniontown. We'll be back after this timeout on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
Big news. Football is back, and so is Pick 6 from 1999 at Buffalo Wild Wings. This is the ultimate meal for 2, with 2 entrees, 2 sides, and 2 drinks. Pick between boneless wings and any of the 26 sauces and seasonings, spicy sauced or grilled crispy chicken dippers, and hand-smashed double-stacked all-American cheeseburgers with sides and fries, tots, and potato wedges. Pick 6 meal for 2 at participating locations for a limited time. Pricing may vary by region. See service for details. Tax fees extra. Not valid with other discounts or offers.
Big Big shout out to the Ironton Fighting Tigers. State champs last year and ready to do it again.
Everybody at 2nd Street Auto Sales is cheering you on this season. If you need a car, talk to Tina. She's out there buying at auction, hunting for deals, and bringing them back to Ironton just for you. And if she doesn't have what you're looking for, no worries. She'll find it for you because that's what she does. She sells cars. And lots of them. 2nd Street Auto Sales in Ironton. Honest deals. Hometown service.
Go Tigers!
This is Ironton Fighting Tiger Football on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
Liberty Bank kickoff is going to be fielded by Nate Heiss, and Heiss runs around the left side, gets across the 35 and out near the 40-yard line. That's the best field position that Uniontown has had all day long as they get their first possession of the second half with under a minute to play. I'd say 53 seconds, and they'll spot it at the 38. All right, we've got 37 seconds to play in the third quarter. 51-0. Ironton on the board again after a 9-play, 30-yard drive. 6:30 taken off the clock. Wyatt Wolf, 4-yard touchdown run. Extra point kick by Waginger made it 51-0. Scoring drive, a service of the Armory Smokehouse. 22 seconds to play. Braden Hinsey is the quarterback. He will take and he will hand off to, I think that was Michael Thomas, and Thomas gets out across the 40 to the 41-yard line. 3-yard gain, the first positive play for Uniontown here in the game. It comes as time expires in the third quarter. 51-0 Ironton. Back with the fourth quarter after this on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
Hungry for that taste of home but don't feel like cooking? Head across the river and visit Uncle Paul and Missy's Country Kitchen on 16th Street in Ashland. Missy serves up old-fashioned home-cooked meals, and the atmosphere makes you feel right at home. Hearty breakfasts and daily specials are budget-friendly and fresh. Uncle Paul and Missy's is proud to support the Ironton Fighting Tigers and say go big I. Uncle Paul and Missy's Country Kitchen, where good food and good company come together.
Get ready, Tiger fans. It's time to ride in style. Bruce's Custom Carts in Ironton builds fully customized road legal golf carts that are all about you. Your colors, your style, your pride. Bruce's carts are perfect for tailgates, parades, and rolling down to the tank for the big game. The turnaround is quick and the service is second to none. Stop by today at 101 Township Road 328. Bruce and the Roach family are proud supporters of the Ironton Fighting Tigers. Go, Big Eye.
This is Ironton Fighting Tiger Football on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
Flags on the play as they resume play real quick. They're in a hurry. They're in a big-time hurry. Now it's going to be procedure called against Uniontown, so their positive play to end the quarter will still have them behind the chains after the 5-yard mark off second down and 12. So Braden Hinsey, the junior quarterback, stays in there for Coach Tim Bukowski. Two receivers to the left side. Duggan and Evans. Single wide out to the right. Michael Thomas, the running back. He's on the right side of Braden Hinsey. And now in motion to the right side goes Duggan. He'll set up as a slot receiver to the right. A lot of new players in for Ironton. We'll get that in just a moment. Hinsey rolling right, throws downfield. The pass is going to be caught at the 40-yard line by Evans, and he's popped immediately by Bubby Kidd.
Hinsey's pass is complete. The number 19, Nate Heiss.
Oh, that's Heiss, the tight end. I'm sorry, not 10. I thought it was 10. 19 made the catch. Nate Heiss. So it's third down. You got Thomas, Weaver. You got Jackson Lavender in at cornerback, linebacker Braylon Nip, and Aiden Justice. Bubby Kidd is a cornerback. Demir Curtis as a safety, as is Liam Philibon. Third down and 6. Hinsey will take the snap. A little flanker screen that's going to be caught by Marcus Evans, and he is swarmed immediately and brought down for a loss. Nice tackle by Landon Thomas and Jackson Lavender. Loss of play, loss of yards on the play. Fourth down. Let's see, defensive line, Jaden Thornburg is in. Weaver's on the defensive line as well. And it's 4th down. Are they going to punt? Or are they going to send Hunter Smithberger out? The offense is going to stay on the field here. 7:20 to go. I guess why not, right?
Why not? Get everybody a little bit more reps.
Yep.
It's not going to hurt.
51-0 Ironton. 7:10 to play in the game. Hensey from the shotgun. Thomas on his right hip. Receiver goes in motion. And a fumble on the handoff, and that's going to go nowhere. The ball is loose, and I think the Tigers have recovered. It doesn't matter. It's going to be a turnover on downs or a fumble recovery. Regardless, Ironton recovers. We get a stoppage of play. We got an injured player down for Uniontown with 6:47 to play in the ball game. Let's step aside real quick on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
Since 2002, Abbott Home Care has been locally owned, proudly serving families across Southeast Ohio. With a team of skilled nurses, home health aides, and medical social workers, Abbott Home Care offers top-quality occupational, physical, and speech therapy. They accept Medicare, Medicaid, and most insurance plans because caring for the community is what they do best. Nationally recognized as a home care elite top agency, Abbott Home Care is where caring professionals care for our community. Visit abbotthomecare.com.
At Clark's Pump and Shop, we're not just a gas station. We're your neighbors.
We're the folks who support your child's sports teams. Fuel your mornings with fresh ground coffee and have a friendly staff that probably knows the name of your dog.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Tired of gas prices draining your wallet faster than your tank?
Download the Clark's Pump and Shop Rewards app. Earn discounts on gas, breakfast sandwiches, drinks, and more.
Fuel up, snack up, save up with Clark's Rewards. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
This is Ironton Fighting Tiger Football on News Talk 106.7 WIRO.
1st and 10 for the Fighting Tigers. There's a face mask. Toss to the right side to Braylon Nip, and somebody grabbed a handful of face masks right there to bring him down. That's going to add some more yards to his run as he got down to the 34. That's a personal foul variety, 15-yard mark-off. The injured player, by the way, for Uniontown was Gavin Radford. He got up and ran off the field under his own power. That's good to see. Fighting Tigers threatening once again. Already leading 51-0. 10-minute quarters in the second half, and we're down to 6 minutes to play in the game. Chase Barber, a sophomore, 5'6", 160 on the offensive line for Ironton. Braylon Nip, the freshman, tailback behind Wyatt Wolf. Wolf fakes the handoff, keeps it himself around the left side. Wolf looking for the edge. He is hit in the backfield at the 20, now reverses the field, comes back to the right side, hit at, there's a flag on the play as Wolf is dropped all the way back to the 25-yard line. It's going to be a penalty against Ironton, a hold or a blindside block. We'll get the call here. So they took the penalty instead of taking the play. Would you have taken the play?
I'd have taken the play.
Yeah, 2nd down. I guess another play runs the clock a little bit more. Under 5 to go. Caden Smith checks in for Uniontown on the defensive line. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Wolf from the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands off to Nip, right side. Nip cuts upfield. He's across the 30, 25, pushing forward, still driving the legs and gets down near the 20-yard line. He'll get to the 21. That's going to be shy of the initial line of scrimmage. But Ironton will look at 2nd down and 11 yards to go. Jameer Bacon, 6'2", 160 freshman, checks in for Ironton, replacing Braylon Nip. Receiver to the right is Wyatt Jenkins. Demir Curtis to the left. Wolf from the shotgun takes the snap, and he will hand off to Aiden Justice right up the middle. Justice zigzagging his way across the 20 to the 15 and down to the 11-yard line. They may spot him at the 10, which is going to be about a foot shy of the 1st down. And now we have an injured Uniontown player once again. This is Taylor Galloway. stops the clock with 3:47 left. Galloway is down. 3rd down and 1 for the Fighting Tigers. They lead at 51-0. Again, running clock started in the first quarter. They shortened the quarters to 10 minutes in the second half. Just one score here in the half. That was by Ironton after recovering a fumble on the opening kickoff of the half. And they punched it in on a Wyatt Wolf touchdown run. Galloway up, and he will leave the field. 3rd down and a yard to go for the Tigers. Aiden Justice at tailback, Wyatt Wolf from the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left.
WIRO-FM, Ironton, Ashland, Portsmouth, Huntington,
Here's Wolf.
USA. News
Taking
Talk
the snap, rolling left,
106.7,
looks to the end
Eagle.
zone,
A total
and
media
runs for the
group
end zone, takes it across the 5 and dives.
Time is ticking
Goal
on a
line.
potential peace deal. I'm Angelo Bavaro, Fox News. President Trump sending a message to Hamas, posting on Truth Social that the terror group must move quickly on that
First and goal to
proposed
go.
plan for Gaza, or else all bets will be off.
All right, 1st and goal from the 1. First down brought to you by Anderson and Anderson, attorneys at law. I'm not really sure what happened there. Here's a handoff on the right side and into the end zone for the
WIRO-FM,
touchdown.
Ironton, Ashland, Portsmouth, Huntington, USA. News Talk 106.7,
Curtis?
The Eagle.
A total media group station. Time is ticking on a potential peace deal. I'm Angelo Bavaro, Fox News. President Trump sending a message to Hamas, posting on Truth Social that the terror group.
Who was it?
Braylon Knipp, 1-yard touchdown.
Braylon Knipp, 1-yard touchdown run. Extra point by Waginger, PAT. It is up and good.
And the extra point is good.
Ironton now leads it 58-0. Sorry, I didn't see the touchdown run from Knipp because we had a computer issue there.
For a 7 p.m. kickoff. We will be celebrating senior
Not sure what happened there.
during that contest.
But we've got 1:49 to go, and that's probably going to do it.
Uniontown Red Raiders playing host to Northern Garage.
.90 seconds to play. 58-0 Fighting Tigers. 5-play drive. That'll go for 38 yards. And we'll say 4:47 off of the game clock. Scoring drive to service of the Armory Smokehouse.
I'd say this probably will be the last play of the game.
I think you're probably safe in that assumption.
May see one more after this, but
There's a kickoff fielded by Kai Richardson. Richardson running to the right side. Oh, he's popped. Popped good right at the 30-yard line. Flag on the play. That was Demir Curtis with the hit.
At the conclusion of the play.
Kickoff brought to you by Liberty Bank. Uniontown with a minute to go. And now under a minute. They took the kickoff. We're at 20 seconds left. They're not going to stop the clock. That's going to be it. Block in the back won't matter. Back it up to the 19-yard line. Clock down to 6 seconds. Uniontown hurrying to the line, trying to get a snap off. 2 seconds and 1. They will not get it. And that will wrap it up. 58-0. The Fighting Tigers get a workmanlike win here in the second half.
Thank you for your attendance this afternoon for Uniontown's homecoming celebration. Congratulations.
58-0 your final score. Ironton wins it over Uniontown.
We that you please drive home safely and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Well,
The Uniontown Red Raiders are home again.
I'm just going to be honest with you, folks. The computer has taken over, and not exactly sure what's going on, but we don't have any commercial breaks, so we'll just wrap it up quickly. We'll let Dawson do the stats, and we'll get out of here. I have no clue. No clue what happened. Things like that happen. Look, I think the computer wants to get out of here, too. Make that trip back. 58-0 your final. Ironton improves and gets another win on the season. 6-1 with 3 to play. Uniontown falls to 2-5 on the season. All right, we're going to recap the second half right now. Again, we'll do this quick. Second half recap is brought to you by George McAlvin for City Council. Uniontown got the ball to start the second half, but fumbled the kickoff. Ironton recovered at the 30-yard line, and they had their longest drive of the game, 9 plays, 30 yards. It took 6.5 minutes off of the clock. 4-yard touchdown run by Wyatt Wolf. The extra point kick by Waginger made the score 51-0 with 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. Uniontown got the ball. They had a 4-play drive, but turned the ball over on downs after going for it on 4th down. It was a fumble. Didn't know if Ironton recovered or if it was just a turnover on downs if Uniontown recovered. But it's Ironton's football nonetheless, and they would punch it in again. Braylon Knipp, a 1-yard touchdown run, capping a 5-play, 38-yard drive that took 4:47 off the clock. Waginger's extra point kick made the score 58-0 with 2 minutes to play. Uniontown did not snap the ball one more time as the Fighting Tigers get the win here today, 58-0. And what we saw last week, what we've seen all season, Tigers and Uniontown coming together in prayer, taking a knee at midfield after the game. And I always love to see that after hard-fought football games. Uniontown, a young football team with a first-year head coach. And Ironton shows why they are the defending state champs. And they came in, took care of business. They started early with the scoring on the first drive of the game. At one point, had run 10 plays and had 44 points in the first half. And they get the win here this afternoon over Uniontown. Up next, it's a game at home against the Fairland Dragons. Friday night at Tanks Memorial Stadium. Fairland comes to town. Normally, again, at this point, we have a conversation with Trevin Pendleton, the head coach. The conversation with Trevin Pendleton is brought to you by Callahan's at the Oasis because Kevin is not available today. Kevin Anthony, that is. We won't have that conversation. We'll just catch up with him Tuesday on Inside Ironton Football at Buffalo Wild Wings from 7 to 8 Tuesday night. Let me just point this out, too. After shaking hands and they got together at midfield to take a knee for prayer, there's a player from Uniontown who was hobbled up a bit, and you had 2 Ironton players who went over and kind of put his arms around their shoulders and helped him over to the field. And it looks like it was, I think it was Jacob Hughes and Landon Thomas. I think those were the 2. I know Jacob was one of them, but I'm pretty sure Landon was the other. Tigers get the win here over Uniontown by a score of 58-0. And looking down on the sideline, Reed Carrico's here. Of course, Reed plays for West Virginia. The Mountaineers, Morgantown not too far from here. And West Virginia played in Provo, Utah last night, a late game. And Reed still coming out and talking with the coaches and players as well. Good to see Reed come out and support his Fighting Tigers. Again, final score, Ironton with an easy win, 58-0 over Uniontown. You got those numbers?
I got
All right,
it.
let's take a look at the final statistics powered by Buckeye Monument Company in Ironton.
All right. At the end of the game for Uniontown, it was Braden Hinsey. He finished 2 for 7, 5 yards, and an interception through the air. The 2 players that had a pass catch was Nate Heiss, 1 reception for 6 yards, and Marcus Evans, 1 reception that went for -1. Rushing, you had Tayshawn Jackson, who had 3 carries, -12 yards. Cameron Dugan had 1 carry for -3, and Michael Thomas, that was Tayshawn Jackson had 6 carries for -2 yards. Michael Thomas, 3 for -12. Total, that was 10 carries, -17 yards for Uniontown, and 5 through the air. For Ironton, Caden Edwards, 4 for 5, 99 yards, and 2 touchdowns through the air. Wyatt Wolf, 2 for 5 and 15 yards, get 114 yards total passing. Rushing, Caden Edwards had 2 carries for 65 yards and a touchdown. Zane Williams, 3 carries, 74 yards, 2 touchdowns. Braylon Knipp had 3 carries, 21 yards, and a touchdown. Aiden Justice, 2 for 9. Easton Caudle, 2 for 12. And Wyatt Wolf, 2 for 14 and a touchdown. Receiving for the Tigers, Bryson Mullins, 1 catch for 13 yards. Jacob Hughes, 1 catch for 11 yards. Braden Baker, 1 catch, 42-yard touchdown. Tyson Harvey, 1 catch, a 53-yard touchdown. Landon Thomas, a catch for 3 yards. And Brian Kidd, 1 catch for 12 yards. Overall, 313 total yards for the Fighting Tigers on the day.
Not a bad day. Nice job. Appreciate it. Good job. Final statistics powered by Buckeye Monument Company in Ironton. Now, before we sign off, it's time to pick our defensive play of the game, powered by White Label Ad Company. Find out how they can help your business at actionaisystems.com/football, actionaisystems.com/football. I mean, it's kind of a special teams, but I'm going with that as the defensive play of the game, the block punt for a safety. What do you think?
I agree.
Aiden Justice with the block punt, went out of the back of the end zone for a safety. And that's our defensive play of the game, powered by White Label Ad Company. Find out how they can help your business at actionaisystems.com/football. Again, Fighting Tigers with the win today over Uniontown, 58-0. Up next, the Fairland Dragons. They'll come to town for homecoming at Tanks Memorial Stadium. Friday night, 7 o'clock kickoff. Will be on the air at 6:30. Don't forget, Tuesday night we have Inside Ironton football. That is from Buffalo Wild Wings from 7 to 8. We'll talk about this game. We'll look ahead to the Fairland Dragons. Also, Tuesday night, it is senior night for volleyball, and we'll have that game live streamed on Kool TV, so you can check that out there as well. That is going to wrap things up. A short game, short post game. Might as well. So we appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank you so much for listening. Thanks to Dawson Filial filling in for Kevin Anthony. Fine job. Appreciate it. And Allison Filial also made the trip up and carried the banner for us, so we appreciate that as well. That'll wrap it up here from Uniontown High School in Uniontown, Pennsylvania. I'm Jason Filial saying once again the final score, Ironton 58, Uniontown 0. We thank you for listening. Good afternoon from Western Pennsylvania's Uniontown High School.
See exactly what needs to happen.